Hi, I'm Brian Eisenhower, and I am here with Bridget Stewart of the Stewart Real Estate Team, and she's out of Pacific Palisades in California. And to give you an idea a little bit about Bridget's business, is her average sales price is $1.3 million, and she's on pace to do 36 homes this year. Wouldn't it be nice? Bridget, nice. I'd love to hear I'd love to hear from you what you think is your key to the success you've had in your business.
Brian, I really feel like a major part of my success is that I'm talking about real estate all the time, both with people that I know and people that I don't know.
Excellent.
And when I'm talking to them, I'm usually talking to them like you and I are talking, face to face, or I'm talking to them on the phone, so it's voice to voice. I also am a big old school handwritten note person or using regular mail. My point is I tend to try to stay away from email. And right. I feel that agents in general have become too reliant on email, especially when they're trying to develop business.
I think that's the key, because you hear time and time again that you need to have a client database and you have to systematically stay in touch with it continuously over time.
Right.
So what agents instantly do is, okay, I'm going to put my database into some online lead generation database management program and hit repeat on the email so right. they can hide behind their computer and not do any of the work themselves.
Right.
That doesn't work, does it?
I don't think it works as well as actually picking the phone up and calling them, or reaching out in a way that's more personal.
Yeah.
How many emails do you get every day?
I get hundreds.
Yeah. I do too. I get tons of emails, and I tend to cherry pick the people I know or things that are in relation to a deal. And sometimes agents misunderstand what I'm saying, because in a transaction, email's critical. You want that historical record. But when you're trying to get referrals or listing appointments or really develop that relationship with your database, you really need to be talking to them either voice to voice or face to face as
right.
often as possible. 4 times a year at least.
If you're going to relationship build, that's not going to be done by periodically and systematically spamming your database.
I agree.
So it's actually, what I'm getting from you here is we need to vary our touches. We
yes.
need to actually touch them a lot of different ways continuously over time.
Right. And in that variety, I actually have a recipe for the variety. So 4 times a year minimum is voice to voice or face to face. So my most important clients, I'll actually stop by their home on a regular basis.
Excellent.
And then the anniversary of their home purchase month, that's a big month because they get an updated CMA, a handwritten letter, and a drop-by. And an anniversary card. Happy anniversary Excellent. On the sale of their house, not their marriage.
Got it.
So that's a big one. And then throughout the year, there's holidays that come up. There's other events that come up. And I also like to do joint mailings with some of my most important professional vendors, like CPAs, financial planners, attorneys that handle wills and estates. I can't tell you how many right. people in my database did not have a will until I sent out a letter with the attorney that handles wills, and the attorney sent a letter out to their whole database about me in terms of real estate, and then we called everybody and said, did you get the letter about the attorney? Do you have a will? And we did a lot of referrals between each other.
Wow. Okay, so then I want you to leave these guys with one tip when we head out here. What's one thing that they can do watching this video right now to go out and start generating more business in their real estate businesses?
The one thing you could do this month, because we're coming up on tax season, we're yes. in tax season, find a great CPA or a great financial advisor and do exactly that. Put a letter together to your database explaining why that's a great CPA or financial planner, and have this financial planner do the same thing with you to their whole database. Wow. Then call your database and say, did you get the letter about this financial planner, and then talk about what you can do with them in terms of real estate.
Sounds like a great win-win, a great referral partnership
right.
that could work for years to come. Well, Bridget, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.